Should we show them? Should we show them? Let's show them. What do we have? We have our main lineup of avocados, at least the ones that I have right here. And what are we looking at? I know you guys are really interested in the end pieces, but we'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's talk about numero uno. That's a little cauda right there. They just start getting nice to eat in May. So it's May 24th. So it's well on its way. They're not that big this year. I don't know why, but there's a lot of them. And then next up, we have a regular old Hass avocado. It's a little on the small side on this one here. You know, it's just a little small. And then we have a lamb Hass right next to it that's actually a little on the big side. So you can imagine usually they're slightly like in between these sizes, each one of them. Lamb Hass usually has a nice short compressed shape. This Hass here has about the same shape, but usually it's a little more elongated like this little cauda works. Then we have our first reed picked avocado right there. These things are absolutely delicious, little soft balls. Next up with the beautiful bright green color coming in, that is Zutana, such a favorite avocado. We're just finishing right now with that one. These guys, the Navals, they're just starting. All these are just starting their pick period. This one's ending right now in May. This is bacon. Bacon's gonna be wrapping up here real soon. About July 1st is the last you can pick it. So we have about another month and maybe a week or two. And it's absolutely loaded, the one in my yard. And then you're getting into the end pieces. Boom, the big boys. Look at those, what are those? Those are Gordo Grags. I picked them a little early just for fun to see what they would do this time of year. They've been hanging on the tree, happily hanging for slightly over a year. And they really need more time on the tree. Well, I thought I would bring them out anyway. These are not the biggest ones I've seen by any stretch of the imagination, but they're pretty darn big nonetheless. They're over a pound. We can weigh them. Let's try this one right here. My Puffalump. Let's see what it's like, a pound and a quarter. Typical half size avocado in the store is about 7 or 8 ounces. This one is, can you read that? That's not that much. It actually dried out. It was more than that. So when you have these on your counter, they'll shrink and they'll lose moisture, which is probably part of the ripening process. There's a bunch of other ones right there in my box. But anyway, this cat follows me everywhere I go. It's like a little lamb, and I'm married. You want to come up here? Come on. Show off the avocados. That's Puffalump. Okay, so we're hopefully going to release this guy here as soon as possible. It's been really slow to get going, and here's another one there. But it's beautiful, big, giant avocado. It's probably going to be better in August, September. It really needs a lot of time. Full Guatemalan type, pretty much full Mexican type on the bacon, Zutana. Then you have the hybrids. Actually, this is full Guatemalan here. That's in the ball. And then you've got your hybrids between lamb Hass, and then a little cauda right there. Anyway, so that's pretty much what we're doing right now. I'm so excited. Got all my avocados. It's hard to pick which one I want to eat. I love them all. And I'm off to El Salvador. That's why you see all this stuff all over the table here. What do you need when you go on a trip to El Salvador for a 5-day surf trip? You need your old surf shirts. You're just hanging out with the brothers, the bros. So it doesn't matter if your shirts are, the more area they are with the more holes in them, the better. Nothing too heavy. I'm gonna bring some reef shoes in case there's some really cool rocks or reefs to cruise on. And make sure you bring some dinero. Your backpack, everything's going in one backpack. Sombrero, it's an overnight red eye. Got my pillow, old classic Golden Gate Palms visor in case it's super windy. Otherwise, you're going with the sombrero. Found some almonds, gonna take those. Gotta have a passport, super important. One pair of socks. A book that my buddy wrote that I'm reading, Sand in the Wind, about his experiences in Vietnam. Lots of chargers, and I'm gonna bring, of course you need your flip-flops. And then make sure that you bring one piece of lucky fruit to eat right before you get on the airplane. This is a really incredible navel orange that I happened to come across today. What do you think about that? You like that? You like that navel orange? Yeah, you like that? All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully there's gonna be no hair on it when I eat it. And don't forget your sunglasses. And if you're really old like me, reading glasses. And that's pretty much it. Let's go.